I get an endless stream of comments saying this ending doesn't work, it can't be done, blah blah blah, so I am going to take you through it step by step. Hello everyone! If you are struggling or this is your first time attempting this, then this is an in-depth look at how to get the glitched ending in Easiest Game on Roblox. Start by pushing a yellow ball into the river, ditch, trench, gap, void, whatever you want to call it. You need to jump in straight after the ball because the water changes to yellow, but for a short time, and if you miss the yellow you will die and get the fell ending. Now the map has changed and there's a huge lump of cheese ahead of you. Walk up to it, but don't touch it. You need to spam click on the cheese and eventually you will get a piece. The next step will involve touching the ball, but if you are holding the cheese the ball will eat it, and that's another ending. So click the small box at the bottom that says cheese. It will now be in your inventory. Now you need to push the ball over to the wall so you can use it as a hop-up. There is a hole that leads to the sewers. Jump up and fall down the hole. Before you go anywhere near the rat, make sure you get your cheese back out by clicking on the box again. If you walk into the rat without the cheese, well, yeah, you guessed it, that's another ending. Now you can walk into the rat. He eats the cheese and falls asleep, so you can steal the key without him killing you. Take the key to the other end and give it to Keith, who is locked in. Press backspace on a PC to throw the key. Keith will let himself out and also allow you to go in and collect a piece of green cheese. Walk over it to collect it. Another important step you need to do before climbing out is put the cheese away, because Keith will eat it as soon as you get out. For some reason, Keith loves a bit of mouldy cheese that's been laying around on a sewer floor. Ew. So now, push the ball into the spawn hole. Move your camera so you can look inside the hole and click the end of the switch. Jump in and touch the floor. This allows you to get back to the main map. The trophy has toppled over and reveals a secret hole. You need to lure Keith into the hole using the cheese. As soon as you get it out, he will walk towards it. So guide him into the hole. There is a seat in the hole that we need Keith to sit in. The easiest way to do it is walk back to here, because he will follow you underground. Put the cheese away and jump in. Keith has disappeared down a hatch, and now you also need to get down there. Wait for it to open again and jump in. Walk up to the safe. Enter a random number on the keypad and then the green button. Do this 10 times. On the 10th time, as soon as you press the green button, run into the corridor. If you are not quick enough, you will get locked in and have to start again, from the very beginning. Be sure to have a pen and paper ready to write down a code. Very important, your code will be different, so don't copy this one. The display shows you how many more attempts you have, so when it says one more, press a number, then the green button and run. When you get into the corridor, stay facing the same way. Position yourself so you can see the whole ceiling. The lights are going to flash and are numbered as shown. So the numbers are 2, 4, 1, 4, and so on. There are 14 numbers that you need to remember. So you will have to write it down, especially when you have to do the next stage. This is actually the lockdown ending, so don't be shocked when you get that end screen. Just click retry and then carry on with the glitch ending. So, now we are at the part a lot of people are getting wrong. The way I'm doing it, make sure you are facing the trophy. Also, please note, the numbers are not in the same position as before, so adjust accordingly. What you need to do is jump in the corners of the spawn point, according to the code. So move to the required corner and jump once. My first number was 2, so move to the number 2 corner and jump. Move on to the next, and so on, until you have done them all in the right order. If it hasn't happened, chances are you wrote the code down wrong, or maybe jumped in the wrong corner, or you are genuinely a complete idiot.
I'm an idiot!
Don't worry, just start again, and be patient. It might take you several attempts, but it feels good when you crack it. If you have written the code correctly and jumped in the correct corner, the map will change on the last jump. There's one last thing to do, and that is to walk into the trophy. Please comment below if you would like another in-depth video on another ending. I hope this has helped you get the ending. I'm Elf6Dave. Bye.